You see a $40,000 car online and you might think, okay, I can afford that. What if I told you that $40,000 price tag is actually just the beginning? A $40,000 car can end up costing you close to $70,000 over several years. And the most interesting part is that extra money doesn't come from one massive expense. It comes from a bunch of smaller costs, quietly adding up over time. Let's say you buy a $40,000 car in the US. First, you've got sales tax. Depending on your state and local tax rate, that alone can add thousands of dollars. Then you've got dealer fees, registration, documentation fees, and other upfront charges. But the real cost starts showing up when you finance the car, because you're not just paying for the car, you're paying interest too. On a 5-year auto loan, depending on your interest rate and down payment, that can add thousands of dollars more. Then there's insurance. A brand new $40,000 car can often cost more to insure than an older, cheaper vehicle. And we're still not done. Maintenance, tires, repairs, fuel, all of those costs keep adding up year after year. But there's one more cost that most people don't even think about when they're buying the car: depreciation. The moment you drive that car off the dealership lot, its market value can start dropping, and a few years later, that lost value can represent thousands of dollars in financial cost. Now, add everything together. That $40,000 sticker price can slowly turn into a much bigger total cost over several years. Of course, not every $40,000 car will actually cost exactly $70,000. Your state, loan rate, insurance, mileage, maintenance, and how long you keep the car can all change the final number. But here's the real lesson. When you're buying a car, don't just ask, can I afford a $40,000 car? Instead, ask yourself, how much is this car really going to cost me by the time I'm done owning it? Because the dealership's price tag and the car's real cost are not the same thing. And if you genuinely want to build wealth, that difference matters a lot. So before you buy your next car, don't just look at the sticker price. Look at the full cost of ownership, because sometimes the car you can afford to buy isn't necessarily the car you can afford to own.